Today I'm going to do a quick review on this Dyna-Glo heater I just bought. It's a cozy, about 52, 54 degrees in here. So I want to keep it warm. I want to work comfortable. So I went out and purchased this thing really quick as a backup. Works off 240 volts, 16,000 BTUs. They got a few of these. I'll show you guys. This was the last portable heater on the shelf, and I was lucky to get it. They got a couple different variants of the Dyna-Glo heater. This one requires a thermostat and to be installed through an electrical source. Unlike the portable heater, these are not portable. This is a 5,000 watt one, which is also a great heater, and they have the 7,500 watt. And I opted to go with the portable heater one because even though my garage is set up for this, I just wanted something right now to plug and play. So let's get back to the review. This has the plug here. It takes a 630. Have one here so you guys can know the part. I'm going to make an extension cord for this. I got the video on the channel for the 240 outlet I ran in here, but give me a little makeshift extension cord to run my compressor, my welder, and my plasma cutter. But the outlet is over here. So let's do an unboxing real quick, and let's get this thing going and see what's up. Here's the heater. This box was taped up pretty good. Obviously somebody returned this. I hope there's nothing wrong with it. It was taped up pretty good. I was kind of skeptical when I bought it. It was the last one on the shelf. It comes with the wall mount. All the styrofoam was broke up inside of it. Just hope there's nothing wrong with it. And another thing, it smells like cigarettes. I don't smoke. I don't have anything against people who smoke. I got a bunch of family members that smoke, but it's not in my household. Don't do it. Never done it. And this thing smells like cigarettes. Back to the review. Looks good. This is the measurement. The thermostat is on the back side of this. Whoever had it must have barely used it, but definitely signs of this being plugged in. I'm a certified electrician, guys. No. You don't get a measurement to it, the size, but there's this handle on top because it is portable. Or like I said, you can mount it on the wall, not anything. We're just gonna use it as a portable heater. Look at the coils in there, pretty thick, about a ½ inch round in diameter thick. Those coils, or maybe closer to 3/4 inch thick coils, and they wrap around and they're pretty good. So I'm just curious to see how this thing is. Got some power lights, and most likely the orange light. One of the lights is when it overheats. We're gonna find that out in a second. It shows you the wall mounting instruction now, which is pretty neat. You can mount it a bunch of different ways, and it hangs on to here. I think that's cool. It has a bolt, but there's no bolt in here. Oh, yes it is. There it is. There's a bolt. Yeah, maybe eventually I'll mount it. Let's just see how well it does before I take it back if I don't like it. Okay, it has of course it has an overheating. It shows overheat protection, which most heaters does. Well, most modern heaters have overheat protection. It's like a standard feature. Okay, so the red light is the warning light. The amber light is the on light. So let's get some measurements. 11 inches. About nearly 10 inches. Same. 10.5 inches in the face. Let's measure the length of the cord now. Alright, so the cord is about 6 feet. So let's plug this little thing up. Let's see how it is. Let's see what we're holding at in here. So there's a a marker on the thermostat. We're gonna just keep it halfway. We don't want it to overheat. We'll start off halfway. So let me make my makeshift extension cord. And here's the plug. I'll use some 10 gauge wire I got laying around, but for those that don't know how to wire this is the negative. Just requires a negative and two hots. Hot, hot. So hot, hot, negative. No neutral requires for these. So let me make my makeshift extension cord up, and we'll be back to test this heater out and see. We'll time it and see how long or how quick it takes to warm up. Like I said, we're hovering around. Well, we're climbing now. Yeah, it's climbing up. It was up top, so I'm quite sure the wind is coming up top from maybe the breeze of the garage. So I had it up there, but we're gonna climbing. So we're hovering around 58 degrees. So let's get this going and see where we are. All right, I set a time on here. I just want to see how quick it's gonna warm up within 2 hours, and for 2 hours, just to put a 2 hour time on it. I actually set it for 2 hours and 10 minutes because that's how long it took me to find my timer after I plugged it up and got it going. As you can see, the temperatures is climbing already, and it's been on for about 12 minutes. So we're plugged up. Fairly loud, which is fine. It's okay. It's kind of loud. I expect it to be this loud, but got a high-powered fan on it, so it's great. It kicks out a lot of air. Got my temperature here. Let's see where it's at. It's been on for about 12 minutes. Battery's low on this thing. Aiming on one of the coils in there. That thing is jumping. Keep on the coils. So it's hot. The back coil is 240. The middle coil is a little bit hotter. The outer coils are a little bit cooler. So the middle coil is producing the most heat. So I'm gonna leave it on as long as I can before the power light comes on as well too. So we'll be monitoring that before I close this review out. Like I said, it's pretty loud. It's almost as loud as a hair dryer. If I can compare it to anything, it's equally as loud as a hair dryer. That's kind of the great comparison to how loud it sounds, like a hair dryer running. So that's the sound from this particular heater. I can't see it overheating that quickly in this garage because the garage is kind of cool and staying cool. There is cool air rotating throughout this garage due to the cracks and seams in the garage door. So I can't see it overheating quickly. But we're gonna see how long it runs before it overheats. So I'm just gonna leave it plugged up. I'll be out here for hours today. You guys can see we're halfway up. And quite sure, I don't know where the temperature goes off there when it reaches maybe about 75 degrees. We're gonna see what halfway mark is, or maybe 65 degrees. Temperature climbing. I'll be back when this hit the 1 minute mark. We're gonna see how far we've climbed within that 2 hour period. Okay guys, we've been running for almost 2 hours. Well, 2 hours. And it's hovering around the 62 degree mark. This garage is 22 by 22, which is a little bit over 480 square feet. This thing is designed to heat up to 400 square feet. So not bad at all. It's constantly running because the thermostat probably have it in the middle. It may shut off at around 65 or 70 degrees. Let's see what it will turn out. It will shut off. We'll slowly turn it on. Let's see when it shut off. How far down. So around there. So let's see where it turns on in here. Slowly turn it up and zoom in. Slowly increase it. So right there, guys, to show you the temperature in here. So that's around this low to the ground. It may not be 60 degrees this low to the ground because there is a cool draft hovering around this floor. I'm quite sure that's interfered with the reading on the temperature gauge. So yeah, that's inaccurate, but we're gonna just keep it around here. That the farther you go don't mean how hot it's gonna get. This is it. This is how hot it's gonna get. All this does is tells it when to turn on and turn off when the temperature gets to the desired setting. So that's gonna wrap my review for this. I'm gonna close this video out, guys. Hope you found this video helpful. We're down to the last minute, hovering at that 60-something degrees, and it's a wrap. All right, guys. It's about almost 11 p.m. I've been out here for hours, and this thing is getting hotter and hotter. It's pushing out some heat. I'm sweating. It's about 72 degrees in here, and I'm sweating. And this thing is doing amazing, man. I'm very impressed with this little heater. Very impressed. It's hot in here, and then we got late into the night, so it's freezing outside. It's freezing. I'm gonna go all in one motion. I'm gonna show you guys so it's 72 degrees. Let's get in the house and see. $10.42. $28 degrees outside. Guys, I've owned many garage heaters, with this red Cadet being my last one in this screenshot. It's a 4,000 watt, 240 volt heater. It struggled to get warm when the temperatures got extremely low in the garage. It struggled to heat the garage up. Whereas this Dyna-Glo, it's much smaller. Granted, it has 4,800 watts, but it packs a greater punch relative to size. It packs a greater punch. No matter how cold it got outside, this heater was putting out amazing heat. So I was very impressed with the Dyna-Glo heater, and it costs much less than as you can see the prices is up here. I paid nearly $500 for that Cadet that I've owned. I bought it some few years back, and I got rid of it. But this Dyna-Glo for less than $100, it's an amazing heater, and I highly recommend it.